Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Little Issa, and you're watching another reading I have for you guys. I felt guided to deliver some messages. I'm gonna try to put better show forth my video. I'm trying to get more of the, there you go, of the cards. So I got, I don't know if I filmed with this tarot deck already. It's the Santa Muerte one by, by Fabio, I think. Yeah, by Fabio Listrani. Or at the bottom it shows, yes, it's the Santa Muerte deck, the Book of the Dead. It is that the tarot cards, and then I have the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco as the oracle decks we're using, and then I have my notebook to write down any serious notes so that I can further help you guys. This is a prayer that I have that I use. Sometimes I get channelings where I am an empath, so I feel very strongly people's energies. I am clairvoyant to a certain degree, so I do get channeled song messages. I do have telepathy, depending on who it is. I am a divine feminine on the twin flame journey. I am a beginner Reiki healer. I do send love and light to everyone. I am a light worker and an earth angel. So that's a lot. And if you're not a spiritual person, if you this is your first video you're watching about tarot, if this is your very first experience, all the stuff I just said might sound crazy to some people. Not everyone's awakens. Not everyone knows all the definitions and all the spiritual talk, I should say, the spiritual language. Um, but there is something that I wanted to talk about before I begin my tarot reading. The mark of the beast is basically like talking about the devil, right? And there's something in the Bible, I forgot where I saw it. My other notebook is somewhere. I just came back not too long ago, so I'm still unpacking a bunch of things. But the mark of the beast, basically, it's like it's it's a smart, like a mark, and there's this new chip going around. I don't know if the government or whoever's running it, like, I don't know if you know what's going to happen, but I'm going to talk about it regardless because I feel like it's something that needs to be shown. There's this new technology that's going around where you get a chip inserted into your hand and you can unlock anything. You can change things by the chip, but that, just so you know, is the mark of the beast because it's a very material world thing. That's a very matrix thing. So I'm warning you right now that could possibly be the mark of the beast. So I would really warn you not to get it. It's something that I've been pushed to say, that chip is a part of the mark of the beast. That all the evil spirits are out right now. They're all out right now. If you've seen some of the riot fires of the Black Lives Matter movement, I'm not. I might not understand because I am a lighter skin tone. I am a Latina woman, but I don't have I don't have the same experience and have not gone through the same struggle, but I stand with you and I'm here to support you. I stand for the Black Lives Matter movement. I really, alliance. I'm standing with you. I hear you. I feel you. I'm here to send love and light. I'm here to send happiness and positivity. And even in the darkest times, it's hard. So, I'm really here trying to heal and really trying to transmute all the negative energies that are going on. But then Raphael Insights is a really good a really good person to watch his videos. His predictions are always correct, and um, yeah, he did point out something I had noticed, and there's been pictures of riot fires, and in them you can see evil spirits dancing in the fire, because that's, the riots and everything. We are moving our consciousness. The earth is shifting to a new level of consciousness, where the justice system that we have is needs to be crashed down to be rebuilt. The society point of view needs to be demolished. Everything has to die and end and crumble down before it can be rebuilt and be bettered. So everything is happening right now for the new earth to take place. These couple of months that are going to happen are gonna bring more chaos. I'm sorry to say, but that's in the world aspect, as in the the worldly aspect. There's a lot of chaos going on. And the personal aspects, it all depends on how much work you do, how much shadow work you do, how much you really put in effort to balancing yourself. And it's really hard because there's wounds and stuff that triggers us that we really have to keep on fighting. Like, as a divine feminine, as a light worker, as an earth angel, I've been really, really taking the hit this year, and mentally and emotionally. Not as much, well, physically, the ascension symptoms and all of that have been really crazy. Um, you know, we're just supposed to stand by each other, to lift each other up. As a divine feminine, I'm just doing my best, and that's all that I can do to um, help this change. I have to lead the way, right? So I'm doing my best, because you can only do your part. And when I mean that is, you can't expect something from someone else that you are not doing. You cannot expect a 10. You can't expect 100% if you're only giving 10%. You have to be giving 100% to expect 100% back. You have to be the best version of you if you want the best version from someone else, if that makes sense. And you can unconditionally love, but you need to also have standards, have self-respect. Self-respect and self-love makes you attractive, and I believe that 100%. For the divine feminines, a lot of us are waiting for our divine masculines. We're constantly like thinking, what are they doing? Are they okay? Are they eating? Are they still with their karmic partner? Are they still indulging in those things? If you keep on perceiving that person to never change, they are never going to change. If you keep on seeing them in a negative light, they're going to keep on showing you a negative light. If you keep on pointing the finger at the other person and not looking at yourself, that's all that you're going to see in the 3D. Whatever you reflect in your minds is what they're going to show you in the real world. Whatever your thought process, whatever mentally, emotionally you think about someone in the 5D, they're going to show you the actions in the 3D. So it's up to you, divine feminine, on what you want to do, how you're going to change your life. Because at the end of the day, yeah, when you're with your divine masculine, when you're with your soulmate, with your life partner, whatever, at the end of the day, that's a beautiful part. That's a benefits from life. But at the end of the day, you as an individual need to work on yourself and be the best version of yourself before you can love someone else. You have to love you before you can love another person, right? So I really needed to share that, because I struggled in the beginning with codependency, with abandonment issues, with fearing of not being enough issues, all of that, and I worked through it. And now I know my worth. Now my codependency is not as strong. I really had to do internal shadow work, and I went through the dark night of the soul. And even if you already once went through the dark night of the soul, you can go through it again. It's just a part of the journey. It's at the end of the day, we have to appreciate and enjoy every part of the journey, from the lowest points to the highest points, because that's what creates character. That's what who you are. You cannot do you cannot change the way people act. You cannot change people's actions. The only thing you can control and really have the capability of changing is you. You have the capability of how you react. You have the capability of changing your life. You have the strength to do what needs to be done, right? The only person that is blocking you is you. And that's something I really wanted to share. I know it's like 10 minutes into this reading, but what I'm saying is what needs to be heard. The only person that can change your situation is you. You're the only person that's either holding yourself back in a situation. No matter, I don't care how much you think you're stuck, and I don't care what's going on. There is resources out there for you. If you're in an abusive situation, there's resources out there to help you get out of that. If you're with someone you don't want to be with, you can get yourself out of that situation simply by just ending it and moving forward. You do not owe anyone anything at all. And I mean that in a sense of do what's best for you. And there's gonna be people that are gonna try to manipulate you. There's gonna be people that are gonna try to make you feel bad for you doing what's best for you. But at the end of the day, if that person and those people truly care about you like they say they do, then they're gonna let you go, and they're gonna let you do what's best for you. No matter how much they care about you and love you and want you to stay, someone that truly loves you is gonna let you go and do what's best for you. And I mean that, because there's a bunch of people that I cared about, and I really loved them and cared for them. But there's sometimes certain parts of your journey where you have to separate and do your own thing to really figure yourself out. And I struggled with that in the beginning, not because I struggled because I really needed to work on me. And I've worked on me, and I've allowed them to go and be the best version of themselves. I allowed them to leave, and I let them go, because you know what? If you really care about someone, you want what's best for them, and you want them to be happy. So if being happy means letting them go, then that's what you do. If being happy means if being happy means realizing that you actually want to stay with them, then stay with them. Or realizing that, hey, I actually love this other person, and you're not happy where you are, then you have the capability to change that and to grow from that. I do not hate anyone from my past. I do not have no negativity towards anyone, because you know what? We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all learn differently. We all, gone through some shit. So people hurt people, and yeah, it's not an excuse. It is not okay. I'm not saying that it's okay, but it helps for a better understanding. It helps you grow as a person, to be more compassionate. Yes, it sucks. It does suck. I'm not gonna lie. This journey that I've been going through as a divine feminine has been a long journey, probably one of the hardest journeys, but I signed up for this before I got here. So, I could do it. I have the strength to keep on moving forward, because my soul knew before I got here in this body that I was able to do it. God knew what I was capable of, and every time God, helps me learn, teaches me a lesson, or even when the devil tries to ruin things for me, God is always there to help and guide me to be where I'm supposed to be. And everything that's ever happened in my life has happened for a reason, and I believe that wholly and truly. And I feel that people who are meant to be in your life are gonna be in your life. So even if you're not with them in the physical right now, maybe you guys in separation, maybe you guys are not talking, if you're really meant to be with that person, or be friends with that person, or be in that relationship with a certain person, or even a family member, it will come together in divine timing. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. You can separate and get back together, or or stay separated. It's all happens the way it's supposed to. And at the end of the day, we have freedom of choice. We have free will. So we either can have the free will to make it harder on ourselves and keep on pushing the change and keep on not wanting to grow up, and we can keep on going against the grain. We can keep on fighting and fighting and fighting, or we can choose to surrender and give it to God, give it to Source, whatever you believe in, or just give it time and let it happen, and really just go with the flow, go with the changes, learn from what you need to learn from. Because if you keep on saying, if you keep on getting signs and synchronicities and you know what you're supposed to do. Thank you. My sister's bringing me cheese. You know what you're supposed to do. Thank you. Sorry for that interruption. If you know what you're supposed to do intuitively and you're not following your own intuition, it can cause a lot of confusion and trouble for you, especially on the twin flame journey. Because sometimes we get caught in the ego and the pride and the matrix, and faith is believing in something you cannot see, and that's really hard for some people. And it used to be hard for me, but I've grown. And so the whole point of me ranting for this a long amount of time before doing these cards is because someone needs to hear what I'm saying, you know. And yeah, even I get sad sometimes. Even I, hit some low points where I just want to just tap out. But at the end of the day, if you need that reminder, I'm here to remind you. You have all the strength you need to make that change in your life, to get that job you want, to better yourself, to let go of toxicity. I know it's hard to, change and grow because it's uncomfortable. Growing is not this easy thing. It's this uncomfortable thing. It's this tough thing, but it's so beautiful at the end of the day, because where you're going is going to be such a better place than where you are. And some of us are not ready, and some of us are ready but too scared. And you know what, that's the reality of it most of the time. And I don't judge, because I've been in every spot possible, every position possible before, so I know and I understand. And at the end of the day, the only person we need to really forgive is yourself, because you have to forgive yourself before you can forgive anyone else, because you need to love yourself first. You need to respect yourself first. Everything starts with you first, and the rest follows. And that's the truth about it. So that's all I'm gonna say to the fellow divine feminines. Sorry, my sister keeps on interrupting. For my fellow divine feminines, where's Teresa? She's in her room. Oh, she's in the shower room. Okay. Put that there. I'm recording a video, Mary. Sorry. I'm so sorry for my sister interrupting. She just needed my help with something. For my fellow divine feminines, what I'm gonna tell you right now is that we're seeing a lot of divine feminines and other divine masculines and feminines going into union and stuff. And yeah, sometimes we want it so badly, and like us wanting it so badly and keep on focusing on it so hard is what blocks us from getting to union. Because the part of the journey is really us accepting being unconditionally loving, and just really loving yourself first. When you focus on yourself and really work on yourself the more your twin is gonna mirror that back to you. So you really, divine feminines, really need to go into their mission work right now. Really love themselves first. Focus on them, because the divine masculine can't do the work he needs to do if you're constantly saying, like, imagine if someone was saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? 24/7. Like, are you doing this? Are you doing that? You need to let them go. You need to let them learn whatever they need to learn. You gotta trust. I know it's hard, and that's maybe a lesson that you need to learn, to trust. You know, you just gotta trust that they're doing the work that they need to do, that they're cutting and ending cycles that they need to end, and just keep on working on you. Remember, they are your twin. If they're your true twin flame, they are gonna mirror what you're doing. So if you're focusing on you, if you are cutting out karmic cycles, if you're doing the best for what's the best for you, the more your twin's gonna reflect that back to you. So divine feminines, I know it's hard. I am a divine feminine myself. I know it gets hard, but we really need to focus on ourselves and really go into our mission work, because our divine masculines are in this state of the dark night of the soul. Most of them are awakening or are awakened, and they need this lesson, this separation. Think of separation as preparation for union, right? You're spending time apart so that you can learn and, you know, be the best version of you, so you can grow, so that when you do get together, you can be the best versions of yourselves for each other and for you as an individual. So that's the tea on that. I know it's like 20 minutes, but you know, some people don't like long readings, some people do. I do these long readings because I go into depth of what I'm talking about. I go into detail of what I'm channeling, because that's what needs to be known. Some people, you know, don't like that, and some people do. I'm one of those people that like details. I'm very I like to know stuff, right? So that, to me, that's why I go in such detail. And you know, I apologize if you guys don't like it, but if you don't like long videos, if you don't like going into hardcore deep ness inside of a video, then you can watch another tarot reader. But what I do, I talk about the truth and only the truth. I call out what I see. You know, I'm blunt, I'm honest. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. You know, because if I was, you know, watching this video, and I needed to be called out, I would want someone to call me out, and so I can learn and I can, you know, work on whatever I need to work on. And so that's the type of reader I am, and I'll call it out like I see it, and I'm gonna go into full detail as much as I can. And you know, that's about it. So we're gonna begin this reading. I'm gonna light a candle really quickly. I thought it turned off for a second. I got scared. I was like, oh shoot, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, let me see. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to step away for 1 second. Give me 1 moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I still have not found an editor that works on my laptop so I can edit the tarot video. So this is just raw, real life footage, which, you know, if you don't like that, then I apologize, but you know, that's just my day-to-day life. So I'm lighting some Palo Santo to really cleanse the space. I accidentally took out the light. Okay, there you go. Sometimes this Palo Santo gives me trouble, so I gotta light it individually. Shoot. There you go. And then I'm gonna light my big candle, my lavender candle. I light it all the way till I can anymore. That's just the way it works. I like to use my candles to really show like my spirit guides. That's how I feel them presence, their presence most of the time, but it really helps me, candles, while I'm doing my work. So that is why I have them lit up, just letting you guys know if you were wondering. Most people understand, so like they don't ask, but for those of you who don't know why I do that, that is why I do that. Lighting an incense right now, and I should have done this before I started the video, but my sister was here, so I could not. I'm gonna get a little bit of water set up here. Again, like I said, I do live tarot readings, live everything, and live as in I record and I just start recording, and I keep my videos the way they are, raw, natural. I never edit anything, only because I don't have an editor yet, and number two, that's just my preference of what I like to do, and it's best because you know what I'm saying is the truth, and you know I'm getting it live in front of you guys. I'm gonna try to light up my Palo Santo again. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna cleanse these cards real quick. I ordered a new card set. It's the Pride collaboration tarot cards that I got, and then I got a new Lover's Oracle, which is gonna be amazing. I have my notebook here. I don't know where my pencil went. I think I have one in here. Yeah, I keep some of my stuff here just in case. I'm getting a channeled message right now. Okay, someone's divine masculine or divine feminine, vice versa. You know, if you watch my channel, the description below explains how to interpret tarot reading. Everyone has everyone has feminine and masculine energies. Things could be vice versa. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Taking what resonates means whatever fits your story. Whatever fits your story, take it. What doesn't fit your story or doesn't make sense to you, leave it. That's a message for someone else. When I was trying to light up my candles and light up my Palo Santo, I kept on hearing this sentence, so I wrote it down because I kept on hearing it over and over again. I keep on hearing, I'm working on it, believe me, don't give up on me. I'm working on it, believe me, don't give up on me. So that's a message for someone, and it could also be a message for me. Who knows? I get channel telepathic messages sometimes, or signs or synchronicities from my divine masculine. I believe that my divine masculine is awakened, right? That I believe my divine masculine is awakened to this journey and is figuring his stuff out. I've been getting really strongly that. I don't feel his presence as much, and I'm okay with that because I'm giving him the space he needs to grow and to be the best version of himself, because I love him a lot and I unconditionally, send him love and light. I pray for him every day. I'm giving him the space he needs, so I've drawn back my energy in a sense where I'm focusing on me, and I do still send him energy like love and light when I feel like a certain way, because sometimes I do feel his energy, as in I can feel what he's feeling at that present moment, and I try to transmute those energies. So I don't know why I said that, but I felt like I needed to say that. So, Lord, Holy Spirit, my angels, archangels. You saw that one go. The high priestess is someone who knows it all. So if you guys are wondering if I'm like actually know what I'm talking about, this is a confirmation. I do know what I'm talking about. I'm not that, I don't have as much years of experience as someone else, but that doesn't dim my talents, my, what I do. This is something that I felt very guided to do, very inclined to do. Even if I'm helping at least one person, hey, at least I'm helping that one person. And it takes time. And this is my first year during tarot, my first, integration of that. So you know what? It's gonna be a lot of practice and a lot of learning and a lot of mistakes that I'm gonna make. But I'm learning as I go, so bear with me. I'm really going into my higher self, trying to really channel. Okay, my ancestors are with me. I could feel their presence. It's a very like a tingly sensation I feel. I'm for fellow divine feminines, I know I've been feeling it. I've been feeling a lot of cramps, a lot of phantom kicks, nausea, morning sickness, a lot of that type of stuff I've been feeling. Other divine feminines I watch and connect with, they're going through the same thing. If you're divine feminine going through that, pregnancy is something, a symptom, or a theme that's been going a lot. It's either that you are already or you're going to be. Some of you, if that's not what you want, it's saying that there's a lot of fertileness coming in. You're moving and making room for more abundance, and that's being done in your root and sacral chakras. Okay, so divine, Holy Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my higher self, only those I call upon are allowed to channel through me and my cards. Jesus, guide me in the light and protect me in my sacred space as I channel for these lovely people. Is there any messages you want me to share? Is there any messages you want me to share? Okay. The Ace of Swords came out, which is talking about truth. Messages you want me to share? Any messages you want me to share? Holy Spirit, God, the divine, my angels, my spirit guides, my ancestors, my higher self. Are there any messages you want me to share? Hold up. Which cat? The other reason I didn't take those is because they didn't flip upward. So we got the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups and the Two of Cups, the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups was there, and then the Six of Cups and the Two of Swords came out together. So the Ace of Swords is talking about truth, right? Truth. Yeah, the Ace of Swords is just talking about truth, like, the ultimate truth, plain and simple. And the Three of Pentacles is talking about putting in work, waiting for your harvest to come in, really planting that seed. And then the Two of Cups came out, which is union, which is partnership. And there's a masculine energy here, right? The King of Cups, he's drinking that cup of love, right? And then here's the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate fulfillment in, the love sector and the family sector. The Ten of Cups really reminds me of like when we pass away from this world, the money, the cars, all the 3D, all the material things don't go with us when we die. And if I believe that, hopefully when I die that I go to heaven, right? What we take with us to in heaven is our memories and the people that we love. We only take the memories and the things we love in our hearts with us, with our soul up in heaven. We don't take the cars, we don't take the money, we don't take the house, we don't take anything of the material world with us when we pass away. The things that we take are our memories, are our feelings, are our thoughts. Those are the only things that go with us when we pass away. So, you know, that's something that I remind myself a lot. Because, yeah, it's nice to have material things. It's nice to feel comfortable, have a nice car, have a nice house, it's very nice to have, and I'm grateful and blessed to be able to have that opportunities to have all those things. But I really remind myself that when I pass away, the only things I'm going to really have or remember are my loved ones, the people that I cared about, the relationships I've had, the memories I've made, right? So let's clarify these. So what is the Ace of Swords about, Spirit? The Divine, Holy Spirit, my ancestors, my angels, my guides. What is the Ace of Swords about? Okay. I asked what the Ace of Swords about. Is about, and that like Ace of Swords is talking about the truth about a commitment, about something stable. The Four of Wands, four is like stability. And Four of Wands is also about of creativity, passion, love, romance. So there's a truth about a commitment that someone is working on, or this is talking about the Five of Wands is a very fiery energy. So the person you can be dealing with or this could be you. You could have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo in your. No, it's not Taurus. It's Sagittarius, Leo, and I forgot the other one. The fire signs. You could have a fire placement in your chart. Because it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries. There you go. You can have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your chart. Those are the fire signs. I'm so sorry. I forgot about it. I was trying to really think about it. Yeah. So I'm getting very heavy Aries. So the truth. There's a truth about a commitment or stability that someone is working on, right? I'm gonna ask to follow up with that. What is the truth about the commitment, or the truth? What is the truth about? What is the truth about? What's the Ace of Swords about? Yeah, okay, so the truth is someone is trying to manifest. This is a magician, right? He is using all his tools to manifest this commitment. Someone knows the truth, right? The truth has been said. The truth is known. Because the skull, right? This is like someone's head, right? Their brain is being stabbed with this sword of truth. So someone has knowledge and knows the truth about this commitment, something, stability, something that they are working on. It's like something that they're working on, planning, right? They're trying to manifest. Okay. What are they trying to manifest? I only let you know what's information is for your highest good or the highest good of all. Can you please let me know what the Magician's about? For the highest good of all. For their highest good and the highest good of all. What's the Magician about? Because in the reality, we do not. A lot of divine feminines don't know what's going on because we're not supposed to know. We are separated for a reason, because you know we are not supposed to know when know what's going on. We know that our divine masculines are working their way back to us. We know that there's work being done. We don't know when they're gonna come, and we don't know how they're gonna come. We just know that they are coming, and that's all we need to know. So a lot of the readers I watch don't give timing because our ego attaches to timing. So therefore I am the same. I will not I will give you dates that I think that are important if I feel guided to, but I really do not want you guys to get attached to a specific date because our ego will take over. Okay, so the Magician. What is the Magician about? Manifestation. Okay. So the King of Swords is someone who is a leader, who tells the truth, who cuts out any BS, right? He just cuts stuff off super quickly. Okay, so what is this King of Swords trying to manifest? Yeah, so this I'm getting this is a masculine energy. It could be vice versa, but I'm seeing a lot of manly energy, very just a masculine energy. I see that the masculine, I think of the video before. I was talking about how he knows he knows that the feminine, he knows who his empress is, he knows who his divine counterpart is, and now he knows, and he knows the truth now. He knows the truth, right? He knows the truth, and he knows that he wants this commitment. He knows he wants this stability in his life, and he's working and planning and having that creativity to make it happen. He's trying to manifest this commitment because he is this King of Swords. He is this leader. He is cutting out things that no longer serve him. He is being very logical and trying to figure out how he can bring this Ace of Cups to his Empress. He, right now, you see this man, he's drinking that cup of love. He right now is trying to love himself. He is learning and growing, right? He's learning and growing. And he's learning and growing, and he's learning how to love himself. He's learning that he's worthy of the love, that he needs to forgive himself because he does deserve this love and this happiness. And he's really he's respecting himself. He's loving himself. He's cutting out things that no longer serve him. Good job, whoever this is. Good job. I'm proud of you. Oh, that was me trying to clap. Anyways, yeah, because it all starts with you, right? When I said when you love yourself, that's when you can love someone else. And that's what I see right here. He's learning how to fill his own cup of love, right? When your cup of love is overfilled, that's when you can, when your cup is full, then, and you have more. Once you can fill your own cup, then you can fill someone else's cup. And this man is really working on himself and growing on loving himself, and that's what's bringing in this union. That's what's bringing in this ultimate partnership, this happiness here. So I'm going to ask about the Ace of Cups. What about the Ace of Cups? Yeah, because in the past, this divine masculine or masculine energy, it could be the feminine, the divine feminine too, but really feeling it's the divine masculine in the sense because there's such heavy masculine energy here. But the Page of Cups is like a water sign. In the past, they were very immature. They were very like just not giving the same energy they were giving to other people. They weren't really, you know, meeting the divine feminine on the same like energy. They were just being immature. Page of Cups is very like a little offer, very childlike, very like, you know, just not really giving much. Because you can see this is like a feminine, and she's looking at like the water, right? And there's like barely any water, like offering very little. And I feel like in the past this is how he was, right? Very immature. And the Justice card is here to balance out, right? Justice is here to balance the scales out. So I'm gonna ask, what is this Justice about? What is the Justice? Yeah, the Justice is because this divine feminine, this feminine energy kept on like giving her love to this masculine. Okay, what is this Queen of Cups about? You know, the feminine energy here kept on like giving her love unconditionally, no matter how much she would get hurt. Like she just kept on giving her heart to this like masculine energy, because deep down the feminine knows, she knows the divine masculine, and like the deep core of the masculine, she knows him, she sees him, even when he's like pretending and being this whole different person. She knows the real him, and that's why she keeps on like giving her love, like her heart towards him. Okay, what's about this Queen of Cups, the Justice and the Queen of Cups? Yeah, so I'm gonna, okay, one card. What about the Justice and the Queen of Cups? Yeah, the Empress showed up. This divine masculine is gonna bring justice to his queen, to his Empress, to this Queen of Cups, because she has proven herself to him. Like time and time again, this feminine energy just kept on loving him, giving, always being there for him, like through thick, through thin. No matter how hard he pushed her away, no matter what he did to her, she still loved him regardless, unconditionally, and just wanted the best for him. And he sees that now. He sees the truth. He sees all that she's ever done and wanted for him was for him to be happy, and he's realizing that he can be happy with her, because look at her. She a whole Empress. Look at that queen. You know, she's that girl. She's that baby. You know. What about the Empress? Yeah, the Eight of Swords is like talking about, you know, like a battle, right? There's like a battle, so there's a lot in this relationship, right? Like that, like a lot of, I don't want to say fighting. There were just a lot of people in the way, right? And the masculine energies, he sees the star, right? He sees this fulfillment with this Empress, and he wants to fight for it. He wants to fight for his desires. He's ready now. Yeah, he's willing to put in the hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is here. We're just talking about hard work. He is willing and ready to put in the hard work, to put in the same amount of energy. You see, the Three of Pentacles is talking about waiting for your harvest, planting that seed. He is finally ready to be, you know, to step up to the plate and be the man that he was meant to be. Yeah, Ten of Wands is talking about, this is also Ten of Wands is like, this is like when someone hurts you, right? Like it's like 10 times something, like the pain is over with, right? There's an ending here. There was an ending here, because like someone just kept on getting hurt and stabbed in the back, and like even no one can escape their karma. Like a karma is just lessons, like just lessons we learn. So like we have to pay a certain karmic debt for whatever we do. So I feel like that's what was happening. Yeah. So the Ten of Wands is like someone kept on like getting hurt, and like they're just a cycle that's ended because there is a judgment made, there was a choice that was made, that they want to balance, they want to pour into your cup, divine feminine. The masculine wants to balance things out because he has the knowledge, right? He's been reading, he's been studying, and he's walking towards you, he's moving forward. Five of Pentacles in this deck is not in the different tarot cards, Five of Pentacles usually means stuck, but in this tarot deck, Five of Pentacles means moving towards something, like you're walking towards something, like you're on a path walking towards something. Okay, what about the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the Emperor is like this person's walking the Fool. It's a Zero, which is talking about like following your, foolishly, like, the childlike energy, moving forward, like walking towards something. What about the Fool? Hold on. What about the Fool? Okay, one more time. What about the Fool? Sorry. Yeah, the Fool card's here because he has the strength, and the Hierophant's talking about like enlightenment, knowledge, right? Gaining knowledge from the divine, from God, from what source, whatever you believe in, from friends, family, someone that just has a lot of knowledge, like that's been passed down, right? Like he's being the Fool, like there's a Fool energy, right? Because he has the strength and the knowledge now, right? He has the strength and the knowledge now. And then let's continue on. The strength and knowledge now about the situation. I'm gonna shuffle these cards because I heard shuffle. I keep on hearing I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Like they're getting really like like when football players like and like I don't know how to explain it. When you're getting hyped up, like you're like you're getting pumped up. This masculine energy is getting pumped up, like he's ready to go to battle. He's ready to go to war. He's getting suited up, right? Yeah. He's getting suited up, ready for battle. He's gonna fight for his happiness, fight for him now, because he used to be giving, and like, okay, he would be giving to everyone else that wasn't his divine feminine, if that makes sense. So the Three of Pentacles. Did I have the cards reversed? Okay. Three of Pentacles, one card, Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this divine masculine's really manifesting, really using all his skills to bring in this truth to. Not only is he like mentally, but he's also emotionally, getting right within himself. Okay, what about the King of Cups? Right, he's really had to like this is illusions, right? And it's like sideways, like he's getting out of the illusions because he's like really self-reflecting, looking at himself in the mirror. Yeah. The Six of Cups is talking about reconciliation, nostalgic. He's really thinking about his Empress and like all the times that all the precious memories they've had, all the, these are like, trophies, all these memories he's had. What about the Six of Cups? Okay. Yeah, this masculine knows and he understands now that in the past that he was toxic, that he was like he was letting people manipulate him, or he would manipulate other people, and he has his wisdom now that he understands what he did wrong, and he wants to come in and fix it, and he is like really trying to be better, right? He's really trying to work on himself so he won't be that way anymore. He wants to be stable. He wants to bring like his empress, like, yeah, he wants to bring his empress stability and abundance. Like, he wants to be the stable man for this empress. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to be the stable man for this empress. Okay, what about the high priestess? Oh, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, he has a lot of passion for this empress. I'm getting some. Okay, I don't know how I should say this. He has a lot of passion for this empress. No matter what he said in the past, no matter how hard he's pushed her away, no matter like how many months it's been, how many years it's been, he still has passion for her. He still like lusts after her. I keep on hearing, I want you, like, I want you, like, this masculine just says, yeah, see that? That's the King of Wands. We have all the kings here, right? This masculine's like, you're the one for me. You see that one hand? He's like, you're the one for me, like me. I want you. That's what I keep on hearing. Yeah. And he wants to offer this Ace of Cups. He wants to offer this new beginning in love. Like, out of all the choices there is, out of all these choices, out of every single one, he's looked in every single cup. He's gone away, walked away, trying to look for, someone like you, Divine Feminine. But there's no one like you. You are that one special cup. You are that one person that he knows he can grow something with, that you can have something beautiful together with. And he knows and understands that now. Like, this masculine's really kicking himself in the ass for hurting this Divine Feminine. Like, he's like, damn, like, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, he's like, damn, like, he's really, like, he feels really bad that he hurt this Divine Feminine, because he's like, dang, like, I went over here and I went over here with this other person or these other parties. I kept on giving to all these other people, and the person I should have been giving to was my Divine Feminine, and I'm the one that pushed her away and walked away from her and kept on hurting her and keep on doing, like, things to her. Like, at the end of the day, Divine Masculines really don't want to hurt you, but they do. And it's really like a lesson for the Divine Feminine. Everything is done for a reason, for you to both learn. And so he's really learning and understanding that you're the one that he wants to be with. And he's really kicking himself in the ass, like, because he knows what he's done, but he's really trying to grow and better himself so he can be the man that you deserve. And if you are the Divine Masculine that's come to this realization, forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself, because at the end of the day, you can't change the past. So might as well just forgive yourself and make the present and the future better. So it's okay. Your Divine Feminine, your true Divine Feminine is going to forgive you. At the end of the day, she loves you and she's going to forgive you. You just have to forgive you, because at the end of the day, she can say, I forgive you a million times, and it won't matter, because the person that needs to really, that forgiveness really comes within. So, you know, it's gonna be an hour, but hey, I watched a video yesterday that was 2 hours, but it really helped me out. So, you know, I'm not gonna feel bad that my readings are long, because this is supposed to be me going in depth and really talking about it. Okay, so the 2 cups. I do talk with my hands a lot. That's just me, how I am. I'm gonna drink some water. So the 2 cups. My back has been hurting. My lower back has been killing me. Killing me softly with his words. And I keep on, I don't know, that song popped up in my head. So the Queen of Pentacles popped out when I asked about the 2 cups. So the Queen of Pentacles is like a woman that's very beautiful. She has black hair. So your Divine Feminine could have black hair. If you're a Divine Masculine watching this, your Divine Feminine has black hair. So Divine Feminine, I feel like this is all about your Divine Masculine. I will, after I'm done doing the messages, I will do messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, and then I'll do a message from Divine Feminine to her masculine, because I feel like the masculines need some love too, and to be reminded that the feminine really does love them too. So what about the Queen of Pentacles? What about the Queen of Pentacles? So I asked about the Queen of Pentacles, and then I got the Three of Pentacles. I asked about the Queen of Pentacles, and I got the Three of Pentacles, which just means waiting for your harvest to grow, planting that seed. The Lovers came out. That's cute. The Lovers usually means someone's like, oh, someone's in love with you, they're obsessed with you, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. That card really wanted to pop out, but this ultimately is a choice in choosing love. That's what that really means. Yeah, it's like that someone is obsessed with you, someone does love you, someone is in love with you, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's really talking about someone planting that seed, really waiting for the harvest to come in, because they did make the choice and they chose love, true love, like, you know. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but when he comes to stay. You know, he don't play. He comes to stay, honey. Okay, what about the Lovers? What about the Lovers? Yeah, okay. Take it back. I heard take that back. Okay, what about the Lovers? Sorry, the Lovers. Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. When I split the deck, because I was told to shuffle, I got the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, someone's really choosing true love. They're choosing true, absolute true love. They're choosing happiness. They're choosing, you know, this partnership, because love should not be painful. Love shouldn't hurt. You know, sometimes when we're learning and growing, it does, but true love shouldn't be painful and hurt and drain you, and, you know, it should lift you up, not drag you down. Okay. Those are the Lovers. Okay, that's too many cards. Okay. What about the Knight? I asked for the Knight of Pentacles because the Lovers, it's clear as day. They didn't really want to clarify that towards me. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning, right? The karmic wheel is turning. Okay, what about the Wheel of Fortune? So the karmic wheel is turning. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles was clarified by the Strength card, right? Someone's being very headstrong, right? Okay, what about the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, the Wheel of Fortune is here because someone's cutting stuff out of their life, right? Someone's really, like, being guarded, right? Cutting shit out, basically. That's the best way I can explain it. And the Nine of Swords is about someone moving away and manifesting. So this Knight of Pentacles right now, currently, the karmic wheel is turning because they're cutting out stuff that no longer serve them. They're moving forward and they're trying to manifest. Yeah, they're trying to manifest this new beginning in love. It's taking time. I need more time. I'm hearing like I need time. Just be patient with me. Okay, so manifesting, and then the Nine of Pentacles came out, which is like, someone that's Nine of Pentacles is usually like the success card, like where they have money and stuff. But in this deck, it's all about timing, like waiting for the right moment to invest in something. So what is this Nine of Pentacles and the Magician about? Yeah, they're really they're trying to manifest. They're using everything they have, and it's taking them some time, but they're doing it, Divine Feminine. They're really working hard on this project, right? Because they want to they are getting rid of toxic people in their life right now, and it's taking a lot of their energy. They are thinking about you. They do love you. They know the truth, right? They're gonna bring this truth to you. They're gonna tell you this truth, right? It's just taking them some time. They need, yeah, 10 of Pentacles is talking about like 10 and 10. There's a completion here, right? Wealth, right? The Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Three of Cups is talking about a celebration or third party, and then the Knight of Swords is like someone's in there, like someone that does what needs to be done. The Nine of Wands is talking about waiting, like it's like a battle. Yeah, there's a Tower and then the Four of Pentacles. What is this about? I think there's like another person here involved. There's like someone else here that's involved. I'm getting this really like, ugh, it makes me wanna, like, this energy is so like, it makes me sick. There's like another person involved in this, like, in here. I feel like your Divine Masculine might be with like a karmic partner, like another feminine energy, because you see this is like a bride, right? Someone in a commitment, and they're snatching this man away from that woman. Like there's a karmic partner here, or some, like it could be a job, it could be a job, a family member, a friend, it could be anything. But like this man knows the truth about this karmic partners. This man knows the truth about this third party, and they're like, damn, like I can't, but like they're just like, right? This man is swallowing the sword because he's like, dang, he knows the truth now. Like he's swallowing the sword of truth, and he sees the reality of the situation, and he's like waiting and planning on like what to do, because this karmic partner is really controlling, right? She's really like doesn't trust him. She checks his social media. She makes sure she does everything in her power to make sure he doesn't talk to his Divine Feminine. She does everything in her power to control him, because she does not want him to be with this, like, with his divine feminine. And this is causing a tower moment, and it's causing this tower moments here because, like, there's an immature energy right here that's trying to, like, entice your divine masculine with, like, with, like, this is like Ace of Wands. It's also about, like, the sexual energy. So someone's really immature and trying to use, like intercourse as a way of to control them and entice them. But I'm gonna ask why the tower moment's here, because I feel like it's not gonna work. Yeah, like this karmic partner, she's like very manipulative, right? And she, like, keeps track of everything. She's like the devil. I don't want to be, like, rude, because, like, everyone is someone else's, like, she's, like, very manipulative, right? Like, look at this, like, this karmic partner, it could be like a person they're in a relationship with, a family member, a friend, a coworker, a job, like, whatever this third party is, like, whoever they are with right now, or whoever they were with, was very toxic, like, toxic, controlling, like, made sure that they stayed in this illusion. They kept track of everything, like, they were in control. Like, they try to control this so hard. And, like, your masculine's like, frick that. Yeah, he's like, he's loving himself, and he's noticing, like, all this other person cares about, all this, like, the manipulative person, the toxic person, all they care about is money, right? Yeah, and he's like, he's like, yeah, I don't, he's getting the strength. He has this, like, um, ambition, this moving forward. Like, he's walking away from this person. Like, he felt so foolish for going towards that person. But he's like, yeah, he's the emperor now, right? He's in his power, and he's walking away from that person, that immature energy, because, like, they just, ooh, I don't like I don't like that energy. Yeah, he's, like, thinking of a way to, like, tell his divine feminine, his empress, like, that he's trying to figure out a way to tell his feminine, like, I know, like, I have the knowledge, I've grown up, right? Like, I'm changed, I'm better, I've put in the hard work. I'm gonna be a better man. I know I didn't treat you right, but, like, you're the star of my life. You are the light that guided me. You are my ultimate wish. Like, if I could wish anything, for anyone, it would be you. Right? Yeah. The Seven of Swords is like, he's really trying to be hopeful. Right? He's thinking of, like, how do I get to her? Yeah, because he made his choice, right? Out of all the choices he made, there's, like, this one choice. And this one choice is his empress, right? He loves this one person, and he really wants to bring justice to her. He wants to apologize to her. He wants to, like, have a commitment with her, like, offer something stable. And the Eight of Cups is talking about, like, someone walking away. So yeah, he's, like, walking away from this karmic partner, or, like, this other person, and it's, like, this, like, really tough battle, because, like, they've, like, had this relationship for, like, I don't know if it's been 7 months, because the Seven of Wands, like, the seven's really popping out to me. So they might have been together 7 months, 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 days, whatever. Just something about seven. It's been a long time, and they've been with this, like, karmic partner for, like, such a long time. Yeah. And, like, they're the King of Swords, right? Like, they understand now what they have to do and what they need to do, because they know who their divine feminine is now. They know who their partner is. They know who they want to have a family with, who they want to grow with. who's like the one that's actually really loved them and cared about them, who's like, they know who you are, divine feminine. Your masculine knows who you are to them, and right now they're trying their very best to cut out all the toxicity. They're trying their very best to better themselves, to grow, so they can be the best man for themselves, so they can better themselves. Not only for them to grow as an individual, but to be better for you. And right now they're trying to get away from this like third party, this karmic person, and that person's really like, I send them love and light to whoever the third party is or the karmic partner is, because like they're really toxic. Like, yeah, they're like super toxic. Like, I'm hearing like fighting right now, like someone like fighting, like let's say your divine masculine is like on social media, and like the karmic partner or like whoever they're with caught them looking at your photos or looking at pictures of you, and like the karmic partner or the person they're with, like whoever this third party is, like found out or saw, and she or he is like so mad, like yelling at them, trying to throw things at them, maybe hit them, like so mad. And I'm saying she because I'm hearing like a feminine voice like getting so mad at it, like at this masculine energy. Like she is so mad and upset, and like her energy is like, I'm doing this reading so I can explain it to you guys, but like I don't like that other person's, the third party's energy, because it's so like it makes me feel sick, and it like just makes my like goosebumps appear. It just is an energy I don't like. This karmic partner might be doing magic. You can do like black magic just by wishing bad on someone. Just your own negative thoughts towards someone can be enough for you to like create something negative. And I feel like this karmic partner, like she really has, like, I don't like using the word hate or loathe, but she really 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 dislikes and hates the divine feminine. Like she really wants her, like she really doesn't want her masculine going to this other person, even though she knows like this masculine's still in love with this like feminine. She will do whatever, and she will do whatever it takes to make sure her masculine doesn't leave and goes to this other feminine. Like I'm even hearing fake pregnancy. Like this person could literally like pretend to be pregnant just to keep this masculine, or she will try to trap him. She is so like set on like making sure he doesn't leave, that she wants to trap him like in any way she can. Like she's trying her hardest to like keep him by like, she's trying so hard to keep him, but it's not gonna work because this masculine loves his feminine. Like he's in love with his feminine, and like he misses her so much. Like he just cares about her so much. Like he's trying to protect you, divine feminine, by staying away while he sorts his shit out, like while he ends this with this other person, because this other person's so toxic that like they would probably try to come in and do something to you or say something to you because they're that bitter. I'm like it makes me really sad about like for this third party, like this toxic person, of like how I don't want to say ugly they are, because their energy's so just like sick. It sickens me. Like I really pray for them and I send them love and light, because they really need like love and light. Like I'm really trying to transmute the energy. It's like really hard. I'm really trying to talk because I want to throw up. Like it's making me physically sick, this energy. I don't know how your masculine like is handling it. Like whoever's masculine is like trying to get away from this karmic partner, trying to end this like this toxicity, send them love and light, because they're really going through it. Like they are really going through it. The Three of Swords is like heartache, pain. They're really going through it with this person. So I asked them to clarify the Nine of Cups, which is like, Nine of Cups is some like, happiness. Like Nine of Cups is just is like going to the Ten of Cups. It's like all the emotions, like all the cups that you can have with someone, and it's like a feminine energy. She really Nine of Cups is like a single. Like a single feminine who is like really beautiful. She does her own thing. She's, she looks like she's dancing. She's just walking with her cups. She feels her own Nine of Cups. She feels her own self. Like she loves herself. Like, she really just. I feel like this is like a feminine energy that's single. She's just living her life, doing her thing, holding her own stuff down. Like, I don't know why it's saying Skype is running out of a sudden. But yeah, Six of Cups. That's a nice, beautiful, stable, feminine energy. No. Sorry, my sister came in to ask me a question. Anyways, and then the Six of Cups is talking about someone's being nostalgic and like really just nostalgic. So what does the Six of Cups have to do with the Nine of Cups? Okay, so what about the So yeah, this feminine energy, the Nine of Cups, the single woman. I feel like I say single because she's like by herself, like really living her best life. She is this Empress. She's very stable. She is like all the queens combined in one. Yeah. And this person, someone's like wants this commitment, this union, like with this Empress. What about the Six of Cups? What about the Six of Cups? Yeah, someone sees like their happiness, their like ultimate happiness with this feminine energy, and the world is talking about like a new beginning, right? Okay. Yeah, this is all gonna be in divine timing. There's like this judgment made, like.
Wait, so why do you keep on saying divine timing or something?
Sorry, my sister is interrupting while I'm filming my video. She's like still little. Anyway, so.
I'm too cute.
Yeah.
See my little face.
Okay. So yeah, this union's gonna happen. It's there's like Jesus has made this like judgment. Like he's gonna make sure this happens. It's just gonna take some time. It's just it's all working out. My sister wants you guys to follow her channel. I'll link it down below. Okay, so okay. Yeah, the night is well, let me take it back because I need to okay, what about the Six of Cups? Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about for 1 second. The Six of Cups. What about this nostalgia? What about this nostalgia? This missing. Okay, someone is feeling nostalgic and missing like this Empress like so much. They just want to bring justice because like they see you as this queen, like this stable person, and they're like the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, like he's moving towards this queen, like he's really working hard to move towards her because he's made this choice, like in love, like he's made this choice and he wants to like grow with you, and like he wants this 10 of Cups with you, and he's like having the strength to cut these cords because he knows like okay, bye Mary. Wait, my phone. Okay. I'm so sorry. My sister like took my phone and then interrupted me. It's fine. Um, yeah, he's like having the strength to like cut out the BS, right? Cut out everything so that he can work on how he's gonna bring this together, because right now he is like so heartbroken. This divine masculine is like in his feelings, like he is so hurt. Like this karmic partner that he's with could have cheated on him, or could have like done like so like this this divine masculine thinks he deserves this pain. Like he's hurt this feminine so much that like he's just sitting there and taking all this pain from this karmic partner. Like he's literally handing this person the swords to stab him in the back. Like he's just sitting there and like taking it like like this masculine's literally giving this person the sword to stab him in the back. Aw, like I can feel like this. It's like this ugly feeling. Like they know that you're the one for them, divine feminine. Like they love you so much, and they're like just so heartbroken that like realizing how much they hurt you, and like realizing that you're the one for them, and like they can't believe what they done, and they're really trying to do everything they can to like better themselves, because they feel like they don't deserve you, and like they really want to be with you so bad, and they're really struggling right now. But they are ending this toxicity. They are ending whatever is in the way of you being together. They're ending it. This is the death moth, right? And Ten of Swords is talking about an ending. They're manifesting this ending because they want to move forward, right? They want to move forward towards you, and that's like causing the karmic wheel to change, because they know the truth now. They know the truth about this third party, about this karmic partner, and they have like their intuition, and they know that like you offered their cup of love, and they want to accept it, and they want to like give and to you. Like they want equal give and take now. Like they're ready, and they're just sitting in their bed like wondering how are they gonna go after their wish fulfillment. Like how are they gonna make their dreams come true, because they've been like getting information, like downloads. They've been researching, looking up. I see a book here, so like they've been studying on how are they gonna move forward, because they really like went in to reflect. They've been really looking at themselves in the mirror and really seeing the toxicity around them, and they're really like seeing this karmic partner for who they are, and like they're seeing how this person plays mind games with them, uses their body to like try to control and keep them, and they're like fighting them back, and they're really sad at the moment, because like they know they want to just balance things out with you. They know they want to move forward with you and have this stability, have like this abundance with you, and they're just like lost without you, and they're like really going through like this through this jungle, right? They're going through all of this because they're like moving away. They're really fighting off toxic people and toxic situations, because they know you're the one for them, and like they want to bring this commitment with you. And like death and Santa Muerte is like the death and rebirth card, so they're really like trying to end this like toxicity, and like they're really they're getting out of their head, and they're taking action to end this basically. Like they're ending all of that for you, because they know you're worth fighting for, and they're ready. This is the gun show. This to me is the gun show. Like this is someone like ready. They're at war. They're like doing the thing, and they're like moving forward with like telling you, like they're gonna communicate this to you, that they are this stable person, that they are gonna be who like you deserve, and they had to like really like go through this hermit mode, this like inner reflection on what they really want for them to like come to this conclusion, because you're like so beautiful and passionate, and they're like really gonna eight of wands is like movement forward. They're gonna take action to move forward, right? They're like really collecting money right now, and the tower is here because like they're just waiting to take action. Like they're gearing up to come towards you because they're choosing you, and they're like they're mature now. You know, they're this mature man, like this emotionally mature person. They're loving themselves. They're following their intuition. They're not like immature anymore. They're really, but yeah, I'm seeing here that no matter what the chaos they're going through right now, no matter like how hard it is, they're gonna move away from this toxicity, and they're gonna like come towards you and offer this ace of cup towards you, because like you're their number one, and like you bring this like childlike like innocence from them, like this, you bring them this type of like creativity, ambition, emotion they haven't had for anyone in like a long time or like ever. And they're really stepping into their power, like taking this leap of faith. They're going into their emperor energy, and they're really like taking tally marks, like right, they're really like saying how much money they have. They're really looking at their resources. They're really looking at what they do have so that they can like move forward. um yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So, Divine Feminine, don't stress, don't worry. Your masculine's coming. He does love you. He's like dealing with a lot of bullshit right now. He's really dealing with a lot of toxicity and chaos. So, like, he's trying to stay away from you while he's like doing all of this, because it is really toxic, and he doesn't want to keep on hurting you. He doesn't want to like put you like he doesn't want to keep putting you through that, so he's staying away from you until he like finishes sorting it out. And like the divine is gonna keep him away from you until he does finish sorting it out. So like it's all coming together. He is coming back towards you, like he is coming back for you, like he is walking towards you. So just give it time and like keep on focusing on you. So that was the reading, right? So I'm gonna ask for some cards from the oracle deck. So I've already said messages, and like the that's what I was guided to tell you, and it was mostly about what the divine masculine is doing. So I'm gonna get some of these cards, and I'm gonna get some messages from divine masculine to divine feminine, and then I'll do from feminine to masculine. So divine masculine, do you have any messages for your divine feminine? I heard I love you. I heard I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, do you have any messages for your divine feminine? I hear I'm on my way. He's on his way. Okay. Yeah. So he's really asking you, divine feminine, to be happy, like in the present. Be happy with like how your life is going right now, and they're like so proud of you. They say like they're telling me like be happy because I'm ending this. Like I'm ending all the bullshit because I want to like start a new cycle with you, and by me ending it, it's gonna be give us an opportunity to start this new they might not be a new person, because I'm pretty sure you know who your divine masculine is, and if you're in separation, that means you were together before, but like it's gonna be like a new, it's gonna feel new because you both are gonna be have grown, both of you have grown so much, it's gonna feel like brand new. And so the divine masculine is really telling you to like be happy in the present, because all the toxicity, all of the stuff that they were indulging with is over. It's ended. It's being like, it's a wrap, I'm hearing, and like the new cycle is gonna begin, and they're really like asking for you to like keep on healing yourself, keep on like working on you, and like they're gonna come in and they're gonna heal this, and they're asking you to keep on having strength, right? Keep on having the strength. Like they're also complimenting you on how strong you are. They're like, you're so strong. Like they've never met someone at like that's as strong as you. Anything else? Last message, divine masculine. Yeah. Um. Yeah. When they think about having a home, like they think about having, they like if that's something you both want, like children and like a commitment. When they think of about a happy home, when they think about like being at home, they think of you. They think of the happiness you make them feel. They feel at home with you, and they're accepting that you are the one for them. I feel like maybe they used to be in denial about it, but they're not in denial anymore. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle these cards, and then divine masculine, I'm gonna give you some messages from your divine feminine. So I feel like you know, I'm gonna I'm gonna end the video here because it's an hour and 36 minutes long. So this was like divine masculine, like this was like source explaining what divine masculine is like doing. I guess like it's reassurance for divine feminine, like to remind her like, hey, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what I'm hearing. And then I gave you some messages from your divine masculine. So I hope you guys really enjoy this. For my divine masculines that are watching this, I'm gonna do a video for you about your divine feminine. So, because I feel like a lot of feminines get a bunch of videos about their masculines, but none of the masculines get any video like that much. They don't get that much like videos about their feminines. Mostly because tarot is like vice versa, so like roles can be switched. But I'm gonna end the video here, and then I'm gonna do a second video just about what the feminines are doing for any masculines that are curious. So I hope you guys like this video. Bye. I have to end it, so bye guys.